Hello everyone, I think you guys know what time it is. It's time for pain, suffering, a bit of books and words. Oh cool, Nullscape Volume 3 teaser trailer. I'll be watching that later. Let's get the stream up and then... yeah, let's begin. Alright, we're all ready. Yep, we're all set up. Let's go. Alright, anyway, where did we last get left off? We dealt with you. I have no idea what that is. So in the finale, if everything will start to say pretty much. Exciting. hello, Brick, how's life? I want to get straight into this. I want to know what's next. Time to read. Oh yeah, her distorting. And I don't need to hear another word from you. If you're so fearful of death, leave me and escape by yourself. I wouldn't have brought you with me if I was such a coward fearing for my life. There has to be some reason you've done this then. Is something off? Like, all the text is not showing in there. Yeah. Hi, how am I? I am good, Fox. Welcome to pain again. If your reasoning is unsatisfactory, know that there will be consequences to your actions. Director, your battle will be nothing more than a messy scrape if you try to keep up in your current state. Ma'am, you have to have realized it yourself. Out of my way. Ow, said. I am as composed as I can be. You can't even best your insubordinate right now, Director. There's nothing composed about charging blindly into the fray and brandishing your sword like a madwoman. They're foes that we must destroy anyway. In fact, I would argue that it's better this way, as I can firmly grasp my blade. Oh. With an undaunted heart, unshaken by fear. Even if they were opponents that warrant such a fight, wielding your blade while you've lost yourself with it only yield a pointless and juvenile revenge. She gonna turn into some, like, dragon. I mean, they're wearing dragon. That'd be really cool. Are we fighting Zhao? Yeah, about to. You gonna turn into a dragon, I bet. Or like some half human, half dragon hybrid. If they were opponents that warrant such a fight, wielding your blade while you've lost yourself will only yield a pointless and juvenile revenge. They say anger is needed in order to face the enemy, but an excess of that emotion will ultimately hurt yourself. Fury shouldn't be the only motivation to bestir oneself. I thought you knew this well, Director. You're the one who taught me that I'll spill my own blood if I can't see where the edge of my sword is pointed after all. I have no resolve to show to those who have taken what is mine. They had the nerve to make an offer where we must put our lives on the line to earn it back. Such absurdity. You're like, oh, stuff in my throat. Yeah. There we are. And tell me why I should treat them with any courtesy. Even then, it's not how Howell would have reacted. So please, Xiao, gather your senses. Yes, I am aware. I know that the library didn't snatch Lowell and Section 2 away from us. I am well aware that they took a fair offer and made a bet and paid the rightful price for losing. What can I do when I simply cannot bring myself to accept that? They truly done of their own volition. Can anyone say with utmost certainty that no coercion was involved in their decision? Whenever my mind was plagued with such thoughts, I couldn't make rational judgment. Is it because Chun and the other fixers are dead? Is that why you acting like this? You would be right. At first I thought I only had to care about my own safety. As long as I could get my hands on Lowell's book, I decided that I wouldn't care about my surroundings. Even if that meant I would have no one to rely on once everything was over. But as I saw my colleagues die out one by one, my mind began to waver. And am I truly going down the righteous path? Wait a minute, has she gone... No, I thought for a second I thought she started to grow more of the dragon scales on this side. Really going down the righteous path. Is it truly right as a human being to think of myself and only myself? And then many of those who trusted me and followed me have perished. Should I overlook their deaths and keep moving forward? Miris, I can't remember his name. My selfishness is causing harm to others. Shouldn't I stop it before it's too late? Shouldn't I save those who still have a chance? If I had to make a choice, who should be putting up with the hardship? Is it you or I? Miris, answer me. I'm no longer certain what I should put first. I'm not one to give you an answer for that. How should I know better than you about yourself? You know I'm not in any way wiser than you. Here's what I can say, child. None of the fixers who followed you here were forced by anyone to do so. And I'm no different. There can't be any compulsion about trusting you and willingly following your lead, now can there? Call it heartless, but as with everyone else, if it was your power that we were after, we would have left you once your authority faded. My brother flushed my Honglu, pushed it down the top. No. Wait, like, have you lost it? Wait, you've lost your Honglu? That's evil. How old is it? Is it like young or old? Because if he's old, then that's just not nice. I'm kidding, bro. But he actually steals it from me sometimes. Damn. Okay. And I said it's so gullible there, but at the same time I can't blame myself because, you know, he's like 17. Hey, he's the same age as me. Well, actually, I'm gonna be 18 soon. Oh god, I'm becoming an adult. Also, hello, Cookie. It's true we'd be ordering a public execution. I couldn't agree more. We just like make the stage in the Discord server and just put them at the guillotine. You stepped down from the Lewd Section 1. You're not in the position to pressure us anymore. We aren't obligated by any duty to obey you. What you're saying is that I can stick to my belief and move on, the same way you kept believing in me and acted for me. Like a cup of tea that maintained its good scent. Bina? He would be skiing. Tea that maintains its good... Actually, I just realized I have Honglu. I have the Honglu plushie right here. I have Honglu, Ishmael, Heathcliff. Yo, I want to see... You guys guess what the last plushie is that I got. I'm just interested what you think. After half it is gone and a quarter of a day has passed. Crime of grand larceny we send you to. No more Steam games for the rest of eternity. Yes. Joe. Don't you hear a sound? Dude, so if it's a sinner, Ryoshu. It isn't Ryoshu. I have a Chinese copy or something, and I realized he has Yiseng's clothing on because of the book and dagger like on his. No, it's one of the sinners. It's one of the sinners. Hello, Lava. You are here. Hello. And charming voice, almost as if it were out of this world. Carmen! It's Carmen! You're bad. Still is Carmen! The voice always if it's out of this world. It's Carmen. What are you talking about? I don't hear anything other than our own voices. What? You're wrong, no. Maybe there is a truth to what you said. Are you calling me selfish? No, I don't think so. A human cannot live alone. No man is an island of itself. I guess. They need someone else, yes. Someone whom I will keep alive. Someone who will become the reason for me to keep on living, no matter what. Someone can be alive because I am there with them. As that person can live thanks to me, I myself should not expire. I'm going to spoil you? Okay, Lava, you're back. Into future car. No expire. I'll wait to protect you all and myself at the same time. I shouldn't die by cherishing myself. I am cherishing the people around me. Therefore, what you're saying isn't right. I won't be deceived by your temptation. Yes, I suppose this is what you meant when you said a selfish mind shouldn't be viewed negatively. Dragon! The hell? Hello, yes, me. Oh yeah, fun fact, Carmen whispered sweet things into Galia's ear through most of Library Ruina. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I hadn't let my own emotions overwhelm me and failed to lead you rightly. This would be the last I apologize to you and everyone else. Miss, I'm still in the dark and I cannot see ahead. Frankly afraid, and I might stray onto wrong paths sometimes. However, I trust myself to return to the proper way as I stoutly press onward. Just because I cannot see the way ahead does not mean that a way doesn't exist. Did she manifest ego just now? That certainly resembled ego, although it was incomplete like Philip's. And she was mumbling to herself, but it sounded like she was talking to someone. Voice we couldn't hear, but Zhao could. Kind of like abnormalities. What do you mean by that? I can hear some sort of voices whenever I borrow strength from the abnormalities here. Well, hear me out. The other librarians can't hear what I hear. The voice is only audible to one person. Sometimes a voice filled with rage is related to Still didn't spell it right. Sometimes a voice filled with rage rings through my head, and other times I hear a sorrowful wail. My mind gets sort of shaken by those voices somehow. Listening to it sometimes makes me feel something is boiling up inside me, or cooling my head down all of a sudden. I think the voice Yao heard is different from the one Junjibura heard. In what way? The voices you hear will only say whatever they want to say, one-sidedly. I'm sure there are exceptions, but most will probably behave that way. Wait, I have a theory, don't tell me, but Argalia is going to distort by the end of this, and we have to kill him. On the other hand, Xiao was talking with the voice. She was in a conversation with whispers that seemed to want something to happen to her. I'm not so sure. You don't have solid evidence to prove that the voice was different just yet. Anyhow, we've got to receive her before anything. The problem is how we're going to deal with that figurative beast of a person. That's a good question. Oh, we're still finding mirrors, okay. She looks cool. I like that. I really like that. You exhaust all pages hand and deck and new pages to hand. Their cost becomes 0. Offensive dice gain +1 power, emotion level 3 or above. Who's that? That's individual. Great. Love. On a melee hit, inflict 1 burn and force of a wildfire. A status that lasts 2 scenes. If an enemy with force of a wildfire is staggered, inflict all other enemies with burn equal to half the amount of burn that enemy had. Right down. When target hit by melee attacks from this character take burn damage at the end of the scene, they were attacked. They also take stagger damage equal to half the burn. Sounds like fun. Melee jump scare. Oh wait, this is a melee song? Okay, okay. This is good. Yeah, actually it's quite painful to be melee. I'm gonna have to like remove the song afterwards, after the stream though, because it is copyrighted, so it's a tad bit of a shame. Because we love Millie's music. Has he not done any realizations? I have done some realizations. Alright. Well, let me do the random word real quick. It was copyrighted? Yeah. Millie copyright. I'm not sure if you can just... Oh, Philip, that's easy. Millie song copyrighted? Well... It's just they make the songs, and I remember hearing that they weren't copyrighted from a friend, but they've always copyrighted me, so I don't think it's one that is worth disputing, because I've seen so many other videos that don't use the music because they all say it's copyrighted, and I've been copyrighted from songs during streams, so yeah. Anyway, let's look at this. Fervid emotions. Add lava. Do I have lava? I don't think I do have lava. No, I do not. Lava. Okay, there we go. Let's begin. Wait, actually, yeah, I'd have Ruina. Okay, let's go. Pathway of South Sea. I've still got the purple tear to kill. There's no Millie. Okay. They are not messing around. Oh god. Okay. Go. Ow. I already doing Lucky Bait. Magnificent. I see. Yeah, in my opinion. The only problem for me is how she swaps floors. That's my only issue with her. Okay, you... Oh wait, that one is... Okay. Go. What are you using for? Yeah, true. It's also that she gets really high points. That's the other issue I have, because I suck with that. Supposed to combat to Jabura, yeah. Okay, it's gonna be a bit hard. Yes, man. Oh, you're just not gonna be able to crush that. Okay. Sounds like things are gonna be going too well. Oh boy, this fight. That was purple turn. That's fair. Is he focusing? What's he focusing again? I'm trying to remember. Ow. I am very nice, you know, guys. Oh, you're taking the mech. Oh, this is Of course, it's typical. Alright. I'm not living this. That is not going. This is not going very well at all. Leftmost path from start to city. No, I'm not. Well, that went terribly. Bino, go. Oh, this is so scuffed. Oh my god, this isn't gonna work well. I mean, it's pages and some new counter pages. Okay. Oh god, yeah, I'm just dead. Oh god. Oh. Okay. We did damage. Oh, this is not working out well whatsoever. Go, Bina. I give up with this. Yeah, I just accept Zai fate. Wait, what's that? What is that? Wait, I got a force of a wildfire. Oh, not even phase 2. Yeah, I had a feeling phase 2 would be like melee. Oh, this has gone horrifically. Go. Skybird. This doesn't go very well. Meow for the second time? No, I should probably do that. Good pets for the red mist? Okay. Kinda good luck. That went terribly. Well, there, they got their books. I got the heads. Like the headgear. Oh, we have Persian Bird, Servant of Wrath. Right, Servant of Wrath. I actually know what the Servant of Wrath is. I've been reading Wonderlab. I know what the Servant of Wrath is. I know this stuff. First, I am gonna do the purple tear. Servant of Wrath, yeah, I feel it's gonna be hell. Still, I know her. Alright, well, random word, here we go. Water. I swear, if I get people trying to say, hey, how's your bottle of water going? I know I'm British. Oh, I'm gonna paint from somewhere. Alright, anyway, let's begin pain. Oh wait, I just remembered why we set to this. Huh. Yo, I thought I'd try to get some stuff. Easier? Oh. What's that? Let's see here then. Go. Ow. Nice. I'm not looking forward to Jabura. Did you do mouse? Yeah, we've just got to do Tiff Ref and then we can unlock it. Alright. go. Ow. That wasn't particularly nice, you know. Ow. Yeah, this isn't going well already. The main problem is I'm not rolling high enough. Nice, so yeah, I need to do Civet of Wrath, that's the thing. You can go there. I actually have to do that. Great. No, get put up to forceful gesture, give us some feeble. Ow. Yeah, dude, that ain't working. That's not gonna go well. I need to. And it's likely you'll never use them since Red Mist can't use ego pages besides their own, but the Amno pages are great. Yeah. Yo, let's give Tifref a shot, why not? I'm gonna get... What should I give her? What does her thing really focus on? Clash, do more damage, Pierce. Feels like she's more Pierce than anything, so let's go. Maybe focus on Pierce. Anything? Maybe the Lure Association is best for her then. The problem is I don't have any. I'm just sure everything will be good. Well, I don't even know how. There you go. I'm just gonna give her a general thing then. And just see how things go. Alright, let's go with a random word then. There's no random words. Alright, there we go. And dead. I'm dead. Apparently, anyway, high chances are I am gonna be dead though by the end of this. I'm getting to the real kicker of the game, that you know, where things go from it's okay to hell. Alright, let's try this out then. You have the thumbs books yet? Yeah, we have. Oh, the Hermit, yeah. When they breach in the comic... Oh, yeah, there we go. Servant of Wrath. So only a Servant of Wrath can defeat the Hermit. The animality battle concludes when the Hermit is defeated. Blind Rage approaches, attacking the Hermit's staves. No Hermit staff is present, attacks the Hermit. To the overworld, while one or more Hermit staves are present, taking 30 total damage using the mass attack page Embodiment of Evil on the following scene. The total damage counter is reset afterwards. Use the mass. The Hermit uses this page is used every 2 scenes. Attack the Servant of Wrath. Version of Red Hood. Okay. The exploited HP does not fall below 30 from a librarian's attack. Notice HP is at 30 or lower at the end of a scene. It recovers 50% of max HP next scene. The companion gains +5 power when clashing against the Servant of Wrath. Takes no damage from burn, bleed, or erosion. Visitor from another world. While one or more Hermit staves are present, uses a mass attack page every 2 scenes. Oh, a TIFF realization. Very long but very fun, I see. And a realization? Okay. Of course, there's a load of magical girls, that's why. When 2 rounds meet, changes behavior when all Hermit staves are defeated. On the first scene of the new cycle, attacks Servant of Wrath. Attacking the Servant of Wrath again on the second scene uses the mass attack page that summons more Hermit staves. Okay. Kindly make way. Alright. That's not fair. Alright, that should be good. So, Wrath, my beloved. That's fair. Done a lot of damage to them though. Okay, on the successful pierce attack, the winning a clash using offensive die, a random covers 3 to 5 HP. Winning a clash using defensive die, okay. That's individual. Alright. You can die to... yeah, let's go. Nice. Did a decent amount of damage though. I have a little bit of a story that happened today. I wasn't particularly there, but I was there for the food that it was related to. So, my mom was making some pie and veg, that sort of thing. And once she was like powering through make it, she noticed something. Turns out the entire fridge was, well, the entirety of the broccoli that they had was just completely covered in bugs. Just a load of bugs. They asked me why they were there. They were just there. Go. Bugs, I'm sorry that happened. No, don't worry, I gotta have bacon sausages and that instead. I'm not complaining. Oh great, it's still alive. Still being so intrusive, they don't need more. That sounds more like we're the bugs, honestly. We basically own almost all the world at this point, the humans do. And cherries, I feel something like sand on my tongue, right? And there's a huge lava in. Oh, great. You're an invading prey. Emmy, Hudel. Okay, there we go. There you go. Not too bad. But yeah, I've got to read the rest of Wonderlab. I'm thinking I'm like chapter 31, I think? Around last month, I was eating cherries again, so a bug inside one and just folded. That poor bug. What did I do to you? Evil. Okay. Then you're gonna be... And you're gonna be the same. Go. Ow. Just gotta do as much damage as possible. Distortion attack. I haven't read it yet. Go. There we go. Yeah. Oh, hello. Did it. Vesper and Captain I screamed so loud because he was my favorite from Distortion Detective. That's fair. Zoe's read through Distortion Detective in like the past week, and she loved it. She's so annoyed that it ends with a cliffhanger. Wait, there's no cutscene? You overreact the library will become uncontrollable and target random characters, including allies. Let's see. The first area the selected librarian hits is marked as 1 when the selected librarian defeats the companion. Okay. Operation they currently have. Oh, okay. Let's. I'm just gonna change her a little bit. I'm not too sure about her having vapor. Should she have vapor? Ah, yeah, let's go with it. Let's go then, I guess. Wait. Remember, the rule is that on these we have to pick 2 random words. So one is speed, and one is... Oh god, oh no, oh this ain't gonna be good. Speed and I. Uh-oh. Lost in thought, are you? What could you be pondering about? Long ago, I used to think that my existence didn't mean anything. I had no expectations for my life. I just felt obligated to live out the life given to me. And that's changed now. Enoch was different. He always had his eyes set on the light that seemed so far away. I wonder how he could have such an outlook. But I think I understand now. It's expectations that give us strength to push through hardship. Those expectations being that we can trust things to become better tomorrow. That my life holds possibilities and significance, and that I could make this world a better place. That's too much optimism for me. Natural science is a field of study born out of the urge to understand the inner workings of the world. Smiley face, is that meant to be maybe like good luck or have fun? The field of study born out of the urge to understand the inner working of the world. Pure curiosity. Maybe people couldn't understand the unfairness that came from the inability to understand the world around them. So they began lighting up the world with knowledge. But only few made that advance, while others went back into the shadow-filled cave they were in. I'm thinking, oh, okay. So nothing there is going to be Jabura's final realization. That's my guess, because, you know, she uses mimicry. This one... I love this realization, its themes. This one, I'm trying to think what Aleph it'll be. Will it be Melting Love? I think Melting Love are all correct. The lineage? Yeah, we have. I'm thinking this is gonna be Melting Love, because that's the closest thing to a magical girl I can think of, unless it's some sort of custom Aleph. I know that Hokma is White Knight and Bina is Apocalypse Bird. Those two are obvious. Yeah, this is gonna be Melting Love, I think. It began lighting up the world of knowledge. But only few made that advance, while others went back into the shadow-filled cave they were in. It wasn't really in Lobcore? Okay, so it's not Melting Love. It's something in... It's either a prototype one, or it's in Wonder Lab. Don't tell me what it is. Closest thing I'm guessing, there's those two unknowns that were shown in like the teaser trailer for Lobcore, where it was like two goats. That's my guess. That's my guess for it to be the Alice. Still too few are in a bright spot where they can see all the laws of nature. Most enclose themselves in darkness yet again, consuming the results without understanding the process. Maybe you guys were right about the whole world being on the wane. This world is full of things they can't understand, even if they tried, so they just close their eyes. It's gonna carry on just fine with one fewer person anyway. But that's not what you're meant to do. You can't keep your eyes shut forever. That's not the humanity I know. I won't. Humans constantly try to understand and move toward light. I'm sure you're no different. Look, I don't care what you think about humans, but don't force your generalizations on me. All that's ahead of me was darkness. There wasn't a single glimpse of light. It may seem as if there's no light. You may think it's too dark to see anything, but light is in fact still there. There are many kinds of light, not just one. Once you gain the insight to see... Insight like the work? Oh, Skybird! Skybird, he's all just like in the corner asleep. I'm not gonna move too much or else I'm gonna wake him. He's full on tired. Once you gain the insight, see those other lights, you don't have to stay curled up in the darkness anymore. Though it's up to you to approach that light or stay in the darkness. I'm just too worn out to walk towards any light. Well, there's no way I could magically start seeing light that I couldn't my whole life in the first place. Even if I move forward, there's nothing left for me. I don't have anything I want either. The fact that there's 3 eyes and this is an eye is a word that I can't say. Or one of them anyway. And there's the 4th one. I don't want to have any more expectations. There's no point doing that, not in this city. That's not true. You will harbour expectations. You just refuse to admit it. Oh, Bunny! Bunny! Oh, wait. He was meant to have a kid. Oh, he was meant to have a kid, wasn't he? The husk of a man returns to his home, covered in the blood of strangers. Musty air, grey room, a bit large for one person. A mind that feels a bit too empty for a lonely life. In that unlit room, I lie on the sofa and stare at the ceiling. Beer cans rolling around the floor, cigarettes, ash floating in the air. Droplets of water falling from the kitchen tap blinking sink. Wait. Okay, I know it's most likely about Angela. But what if this is about Roland? Oh, that'd be so cool if this was more about Roland. I want it to be more about Roland than this. I really do. We're fighting Roland, no way. Droplets of water falling from the kitchen tap, plinking in the sink. Laughter seeping through the wall. The scenery I could have been in. Scenery I've lost. The room of a man who holds no expectation. A room with not a single sign of improvement. Every night I fall asleep without any hope. That room occupied by a single black lump. Knock knock, are you there, kid with a pitch black hair? I bet this is gonna be his wife, isn't it? Flopped on your bed after lashing out your anger at some unlucky plebs yet again. I'm here to make an offer you can't possibly refuse. Care to give it a listen? You aren't even a real human. That was a rumble. Yet this is Roland. You aren't even a real human. What makes you think you can talk to me like you know all about people? because I know, because I've seen it. Seen the struggles of humans who ride it out. It's Roland. They made the world to grope their way to light. G-Man. That's as strong as you think, they're just lumps. You're a copy of that lump of fake. No meaning to be found anywhere. Hopes are just empty dreams. Expectations will never get you where you want.
티페리트, 이게 무슨 꼴이야? 잠시 눈을 떼고 있었는데.
Roland! Yes! Oh, as soon as I saw the cutscene change, I was like, oh, this is about Roland. This is, oh, that's so cool. Do you remember what happened while I was looking away for a moment? I was like, Roland's mind resonated with this place. Emotions were amplified from interaction with the patron librarian of each floor and the subject matter. That might be why we got ruffled over small things and snapped. It's only a guess though. I'm guessing with the final, when we actually do his realization, we're not going to be fighting Angela, we're going to be fighting Roland. It's going to be the 4 librarians against him. Imagine we've used Angela, that would be so cool. Might be why he got ruffled over small things and snapped. It's only a guess though. That sounds like a plausible explanation. I unwillingly exposed disorderly sides of myself a few times as well because of that. I'm sure you know how to handle the situation by now, right, Tifrith? I'm counting on you. The faint smile on your face, is this really fun to you? Well, to an extent, yes. I don't want to be the only one with a history of making an embarrassing scene, you see. Oh, it's Roland! Yes! Yes! Nice reading targets, yeah. You do that? Okay. Change when the hysteria gate is filled, transform the hysteria gate rises. Upon losing clashes or being attacked by marked characters and decreases upon winning classes or attacking marked characters. The screen pinkers from left to right as the gauge fills. The end of the scene restore all light and draw 2. That leaves a mark on the target every 2 scenes. All resistances on the marked character change to weak. Character is primarily targeted by Roland. At least Star of the City. We're on the late game of Star of the City now. Keyed pages then. Yeah. Cause yes. Using a mass attack page that targets all librarians every 4 scenes. Each individual librarian can negate the attack if the rolls on the page played by them equal to or higher than the mass attack dice roll. King of Greed, designed for Roland. Alright. Interesting. Okay. You can do this. You do that. And you do that. Go. Not bad. General reception of 2 Star of the City books, trust me. I know there's the Udja or whatever it's called. Okay. Best passive in the game? Oh, I see. Go. Ow. That's unfair. Me almost said a word 3 times. Just then. That was stupid. This is hard. Like, really hard. Okay. Me surprised me hasn't said a word yet. Very surprised. Okay, you do that. Go. Not bad. This is painful for my brain. Ooh. Oh! That reminds me of the woman with the really long hair in Lovecore. Okay. This looks like the same. No! That was stupid. Woman facing the wall, yeah. I've just so messed up the run. It wasn't even looking that bad, honestly. Oh, I just said the word. Dang. You know, I should probably... I'm gonna look at... I need to look at some new stuff when it comes to my... Let's have a look what we have when it comes to books, because I've got plenty of stuff that I should probably start using. As a reset, yeah. Yeah, let's do some general receptions actually. Wait, what was this one? Oh, okay. Life insurance. Hey guys, do you need some life insurance? Ooh, okay. That's Helen. We've got Alan. I just never did this somehow. What was yay? Yay of what? Alright, well, let's quickly do this. Now, let me cover up the bird real quick as well while this spins. Be right back. Died. Okay, that's not bad. Escape route. I'm gonna cover up this side of the cage. You can go to this side whenever you feel like it. Because I know you're tired. You look extremely tired. Hello, you. Hello, Birdie. God, you really do look tired. Let me give you a scratch. Good bird. Alright. Let's get going. Yay with 3-star the city books. I know the Egyptian one looking one is. Let me just have the word. There you go. Okay. You can do that. You do that, sorry, my bad. So like, Book of the Rabbit and Reindeer Team. Yeah, this is, if you do 2 of them, you get Night Owls. Which we've already done. Go. Ow. Ow. They're pretty strong. Different reset? Okay, I see. Hello, Neo. Welcome to pain. Go to my asylum. Wait, I have an image for this. I swear I have an image for this. I sent it to someone. Let me find it. I need to find this now. I think I sent it to Zoe. That's D&D. let me. I'm trying to. Where is it? I gotta see this. I swear I sent it somewhere here. No, I can't find it. It was so good though. Okay, you. You do that. You. Gonna have fun with that. Not bad. Yeah, he is so good. It's because he automatically recovered from his first target. Oh, okay. That's cool. That will 100% be useful. Do. Alright, you can do that. I don't know, I just love this music. It just goes really well. God, I'm weird. Anyway. Make sure they die. That didn't go particularly well. Oh well. Oh, okay. Brill, thank you. Very good. Alright, well, we got his book. How about badass music? Wait. There we go, that's a lot more thing. You know someone's serious when they're listening to this music. And they are going to be dead now. For a second, I thought I said the word. I said dead, not the word. So I'm fine, yay. Go. Where everything goes wrong for no reason. Oh, we already had that last game. I actually pressed space and just messed up the entire game. It wasn't good, if you ask me. Did not go well. So basically, if I go look at that, and then look at that. Oh! I forgot that if you do specific... That was accidental. Check general? Okay. Oh! That looks really cool! I like that. I like how you're making that. Now you just gotta texture it. Also, I've never seen that so pink. Like, so pinkish reddish. It's just usually pink. Oh, I won't even show my screen. Like, actually showing what's on screen. This is what was on screen. This looks cool. This also looks big. Anyway. Set that, and then we'll add editing. Oh! Okay. This is different. I see. He seems to be focusing on fragile and paralysis a lot. He definitely wants to paralyze a lot of people. Alright, random word, let's go. Oh, Scaperoad's still over here. So I'm watching LOR gameplay. It's been really fun, and of course I'm doing something stupid with it because that's what I do. Yeah, just sheer association. It's a good game though. It's like LobCorp is basically just like the small, what feels like a really big game, which it is, but has nowhere near as much story compared to Library of Ruina. It's that kind of thing. Right, let's go. Can't say that word. And then there's Limbus. Yeah, Limbus is just that addition. Okay, you do that while you go. I got one tab by nothing there. I was using Mimicry Suit with 90 HP. I'll not be illegal. Yeah, so it should be legal. Not bad. Okay, you. Let's see. The enraged attack, like how through the wall too. That must be painful. Getting wall bound by nothing there. Alright, you there, and then you. There you go. Go. Ow. Trying to do the midnight ordeal for the Jaburo mission. Alright. That's fair. Okay, so we still need to figure out a good loadout. There goes the dead building. My cousin-in-law, he was I was talking about Library Ruina. Well, no, I think my dad talked to him. You somehow won? Nice, that's what we like to hear. He talked to my cousin about me playing a game called Library Ruina, being, well, this. But he's really into deck building games. So my cousin-in-law talked to me about it. I was like, oh yeah, it's a really good game. However, I highly recommend you play the game prior, that being the Botany Corporation. And I said, alright. He was like, alright. And then I was like, only problem is it took me like 100 hours to beat. No, 80 hours to beat. I was like, okay, never mind. And the fact that it's a match, you know, sim, yeah. Go. One down. Gala, are you shooting me? No, I'm not shooting you. I'll tell you what, Bill, I have me, I can somehow help. I'd be really useful if my brain is stupid. Ow. That wasn't very nice. Go. This is evil. A singular onrush. A singular onrush. Just took out their entire team. Oh, this is why we love Jaburo. Oh, that's beautiful. Is too shy to kill everyone, so he keeps needs everything staggered. Yeah. As soon as everyone starts getting staggered, God, she's brutal. I'm not even on side of the city yet. Well, on the second, I've beaten the game, so I can't help. Oh. He knew what? I said shy, not she. Anyway, I already beat it. So if I quickly grab these. Here we have another random one. Yeah, the Ujat. Dun 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 dun. Well, with 3 color fixes on the team. Aw, Skybird, you're tired. Poor bird's all asleep. Sleepy bird. It's the guys from Kanto 9, yeah, the ones that die. Yeah, I'll put a jazz word. Imagine I get it. That'd be so funny. Let's go. Pizza! Because I usually have pizza during these streams, but I don't today. Wrong button. Okay, there we go. Gella, have you burned your books of Mew yet? Mew? No, I haven't. I'll do it next after this. Let's just murder these guys real quick, because they're silly. Anyway. You... Okay, then you can do... Gambling with extra steps. That's a fair analysis. Alright, then you can murder them because you feel like it. Is there anyone else you can murder easily? Nah. Go. In the whole index yet? Yes, we have. We have been the index. Oh my. No, just green, what are you on about? But yeah, we're being the entirety of the index. Perfect. Wait, what? Oh yeah, we never actually checked the next part what it was. I never checked the story. I don't know what is it? I'll have to find out in a moment. Okay, you do that. Go. Team that could help you, bro. Oh, okay. Well, if we beat them, we should be fine then, hopefully. Alright. Go. This isn't going too bad. Have you been using attributes, Royce? I have been using attribute. I have. I sound like I said haven't then. I have been. To be fair, there's like one character in this team I forgot to use it on. I think that's unknown. The half the stagger damage taken during the scene. Okay, you Do that, then you do that. No, you do that instead, actually. Okay. Ow. So close to getting him unrushed. Ow, that ain't good. Ow. I don't even have enough actually. Oh, that ain't good. You do that. You do that, then you do a bit of damage. Yeah, we have to tank some stuff, unfortunately. Oh, yeah, right. Forgot she has a counter. Quite nice to have, you know, at the time. Ow. Okay. Time to cause some chaos, shall we? Never mind, we might not be causing any chaos. If I do that and then this one, there we go. This Shibiru is so underrated. True. It's saved my life a few times. What on earth? Go. Staggered, yes. 72 damage, okay. It's maybe quite a bit of damage, but not that much damage, honestly. Whoops. Wait, did I totally forget? Oh my god, I totally forgot that they had stuff in there that they could attack with, I think. Ooh, it's time to cause some chaos. Okay. Let's add some bleed to this guy over here. Go. Now's the fun part, exactly. Ruina into the entire forgot to build decks. That's fair. Have some fun. We love this music. One dead. The pages suck. There's only one that's good, and that's vampirism when it comes to it. Anyway, there we go. Done. Easy peasy. Wanted to skateboard. He's so tired. Poor thing. Mio. What is it that we need for this? Okay, yeah, we don't need. Alright, well, let's see what we... Let's hope we get it. Yeah, there we go. This is what we like to see. I'm gonna do like a wall of rabbits as well. Ain't bad enough for it. Oh, I already read that, I'm stupid. Me youngest. So let's see. All dice on the... Okay, so cancel to 20 charge at once. But every 30% of max HP lost, this act gain 1 hit. Charge 11 or more charge at start of the scene. When using a combat page, all dice on the page gain power against targets with slower speed. Ah, okay, I see why you say it's good for her. Defensive die of each combat page, deal. But I don't have enough for it, that's the problem. Who was it that I had on here again? Can't remember. Blade Lineage, okay. You have them on here for now. Let's make a thing for Mio though. If speed is 6 or higher, all dice in this page gain +2 power. Speed is 6 or higher. Dice in this page gain +2 power. That is actually pretty good. And then you have wait a minute, I feel like I'm missing something. Where does she... Where does all the charge go to, exactly? Yeah, where's all the charge go to? Not seeing all these cards actually use charge. But where does charge even get applied here? I'm so confused. Does anyone know by any chance? Restore free life. That'd be like what I'd use it for or something. That's Rudolph. Just gonna see what I can get from here. Yes, I do want his book. Well, that's a shame I didn't get it. Nikolai maybe though? That'd be cool. There we go. Oh wow. That's just a little bit good. Okay. If the character has 11 or more charge at the start of the scene, gain 1 strength and endurance to all allies. After you do combat page on a target, leave a mark on them. At the end of the scene, the marked enemy takes 50% additional damage of target damage from attacks. Okay. Oh wait, so is this where charge... Yeah, gain 1 haste. And then looks like it will be good. Charge. Alright, so you already pretty much sorted. You're gonna load that. Oh, I'm missing quick suppression. Let me burn some books. Okay, so now you can have quick suppression. You can have quick suppression. Now you're a bit different. Things like Mind Whip. Okay, that should be good. We have burned these as well. I've made a team. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Oh, I got another them, that's a shame. Well, I did actually get rapid gashes, which I wanted for Nikolai. Let's see here then, rapid gashes. That's pretty powerful though, just having a load of rapid gashes. Quick suppression then. You do have the indexes key pages, right? The golden ones. Let me check index. I don't have them right now, but I can get them. Let me, before I do, I have actually read the story of this. L5123's 4th house. 14 steps to the right, 23 steps to the left. There's a staircase. How far down does this go? Sound is getting louder, and I see a dim light. Is it really okay to head inside?
들어가는 수밖에.
I guess I have no choice. What's this? What are these huge...
거대한 기계 장치들은
One up. Okay, I wasn't say one up to the background. I just got a really bad twinge in my back. Oh god. What's this? What are these huge machinations supposed to be?
어서 오세요.
Welcome, welcome. It must be an exhausting journey here. Come on in and make yourself at home. Who are you? I'm the weaver working here. It's so nice to see a guest of such a long time. Come on now. Don't be shy and step right in.
반직자.
A weaver? Yep, that's what I am. You were invited by the prescript, right?
그걸 어떻게?
How did you? The likes of you couldn't even dream of finding this place without the guidance of the prescript. It only invites people here on a very extraordinary occasion, so consider yourself honored.
이 장소가
Does this place have something to do with the prescripts? Yes, oh yes, it has plenty to do with them. This is the birthplace of prescripts.
지령이
Prescripts are born?
듣고 싶은 이야기가 많아.
Your face tells me that you must have a lot you'd like to hear. That's good. I was really bored too, actually. You should take a seat first. Here. This will be a long story. Here's your chair. Sorry, I have no tea. It's hard to come by warm water down here. Oh, where are my manners? What's your name? Are you a proxy or a messenger? My name's Moray.
잠시만.
Hold on. Could you please slow down? First off, I'm Jan Vismore. I'm a messenger. I only started working less than a month ago. So you were a messenger. Yes, I've been delivering prescripts full of absurd and brutal orders. Oh, I understand. Prescripts are cruel indeed, and naughty too, which gets some people killed.
때문에
I had to hear many resentful remarks and screams from the people who received their prescripts. Are you the one who wrote those ridiculous prescripts? Yee, so scary. Don't scare me so dreadfully now. To answer your question first? No, I'm not responsible for the contents of the prescripts. My occupation is to manage these spinning wheels and loom.
네?
Then how are prescripts born? Can you hear the sound? Can you feel the tremor climbing up your feet and touching your bosom?
미세하게 흔들리는
I can feel a tiny quake, yes, but what about it? It's just a small vibration. And to appear somewhere in Limbus? Oh, so we don't actually kill him. I thought we'd kill him. Oh, this is a simple tremor. You're feeling the heartbeat of the city. It vibrates at random frequencies. The vibrations move this pendulum over here, and I spin the wheels to make threads. Those after Kento and I. Oh, why hear me describe it when you can see it in action? Here, why don't you come closer and take a look? A new prescript is about to be born. The pendulum swings across above the threads I spin, inscribing meaning on them.
의미라뇨?
Meaning, all I see are random patterns. It could seem hazy at first. This is the language of the city after all. You obviously would recognize it. No, no.
무시해요, 너?
Language of the sea. Were there more languages left to be found? It's a different kind from the language people use. Oh, it certainly is. The thing is, I have no idea what it means either. But we'll soon be able to find out. There are 57 spinning wheels here. The threads spun from those wheels are then put in this loom, and I modestly weave cloth from them. Wait just a moment now. And there it is. Look, a prescript has been created.
그럴 리가.
No way.
재현에게
To Chaehyun.
삼거리에서
When you see a person on a freeway intersection waving their hands 7 times, follow them to their house. It really is a prescript. Alright, no time to be spacing out. We should send this prescript to a messenger for delivery, right? Start with the stamp and... Let's see, the code is NN next to L, N920 and 1. Here it is, pipe number N9201 is right here. Now we roll up this prescript and put it in there. In here, the prescript will travel along the pipe all the way to the surface. That's where prescripts were?
말도 안 돼.
This can't be. Who made the spinning wheels, the loom and the pipes then? I have no clue. I was led here by a prescript too. 57, why not 6? Oh god. Oh, my predecessor was waiting for me when I arrived, but they left after receiving a prescript one day. Have you ever questioned the prescripts?
의문을 품은 적은 없어.
Not really. I don't have much else to do anyways.
그냥 마구잡이로
Do you have any idea how many people die because of your stupid randomly generated commands? Is this where all my prescripts are made? Then you could have at least tweaked them a little so they're not as cruel. I'm doing this because a prescript ordered me to create and send prescripts down here though. If I break this prescript, the prescript will get me killed. What are you talking about? You're the one in charge of sending out prescripts. What if there's another weaver, like me, somewhere in another nest? You don't possibly think that I'm the only one mailing all the prescripts in the city, do you? Someone has to be making the contents of the prescripts, but who could it be? In my opinion, that'd be the city itself. The pendulum scribing pattern on the threads swings according to the city's motions, like I said just before. Footsteps of pedestrians walking around on the surface, quakes coming from construction sites, impacts created from some clumsy person falling on the floor, echoes of people's screams. Every little event happening in the city becomes a vibration that moves the pendulum, even the sound of us talking. At the end of the day, us city folk can never be free from the city. Every deed committed by denizens of the city is ultimately the city's deed. We're representing its will in a sense. All the cruel things we've been committing were out of the city's volition. Why did the city have to be that way? Because the people are. The city was built by people and their cruel nature had to naturally reflect on their creation. We were born that way. This is a mess. People built the city and now the city is controlling the people. Does the order really matter much? I think the point is this, that whatever we do, we're essentially part of the city. All you do is weave cloth in this peaceful bunker. But we have no idea what kind of brutal outcomes that piece of cloth you make can bring. That's why you can't talk about this with such a carefree attitude. You're right, that's beyond me. I only do what I was ordered to do. Do I really have to care about that though? According to the city's will, it's volition. The city's will matches the will of the people living in it. Did you know? There are beings born out of the city folks' wants. Humans want to walk with the path that's given to them. They're afraid to face the consequences of their actions and take responsibility for them. They know that they will only end up going the wrong way if they try to make their own decisions. They'd rather rely on something and expect things from it rather than to live a life of struggle. People without purpose is in their lives, desiring and yearning for something to open up a way for them. Use that. I need a drink, my throat's getting a bit dry. Okay, bird. He just realised I was looking at him. Could be someone wishing for equality amidst the savagery and voyeurism. It could be the vain hopes of those who want the city to thrive forevermore, providing for all of its inhabitants. How gods were born, people needed them. They didn't pop into existence because someone told them to. They can't be made up by anyone, nor can they be oppressed. You can't blame anyone for this. So many people, so many residents of the city want them. Thus they're the fear that will draw near them. The temptation of happiness, the promises and wishes of all people. I just realized this kind of reminds me of the actual library itself. Are you starting to get why the prescripts came into existence? Index law. Yeah. Right, it wasn't my fault. People were doing inhumane things because I delivered prescripts to them. Horrible things were meant to happen anyway. You're right, I forget seeing now. The city is because people have always been cruel. Humans are born that way, and they have desperate wishes. It doesn't matter if they were pure wishes welled up from innocent hearts or ambitions born from greed. It's the real result of what everyone wished for. Talking to you, and yeah. Killing people with my own hands or taking away invaluable things from others. Shivering in guilt, listening to those horrid screams, while I tried my best to seem unfazed. They were all useless feelings eating away at my heart. Exactly, I'm just a tiny part of the world. I can never change the wishes of all people. There's no way I can defy this flow. What I did was part of the city, the will of the city. Forging prescripts out of spite and delivering them could be traced to the city's volition, not my free will. but that equates to my volition in the end.
도시와 나는
The city and I of every person
이 도시
in the city were one of the same.
하나야. 당신도
Do you think so too?
그렇게 생각해?
What the fuck? What? He distorted! Why would you do this, Carmen? Morai, the city must know where I should go next. Huh? Me? Oh, don't you worry. Just a moment, please. Alright, here, it's an invitation to the library, prepared just for you. As the city wills it.
어딜
What was he talking to? Or was he talking to me all along? Well, regardless.
돌아가 볼까요?
Back to my post, gotta keep my position. Called me speechless, so that's what prescripts really were. Beings akin to gods of the sea. I don't think I've heard of or read any mention of such things. Hello, Roland. Surprised VA voice actor. Welcome to pain. Beings akin to the gods of the city. I don't think I've heard or read any mention of such things. It does seem like there are some beings out there that fit the description that Weaver person gave. I think I've seen something similar a few times, though I don't know if that actually was one. Not sure if being is the right word for them, to be honest. They're supposedly created because people wish for them to exist. I don't know a lot about them, to tell you the truth. According to our logic, the prescripts would be one such being, created from the collective aspiration of those who want to be given a purpose in their aimless lives. So, you've seen one yourself, Roland. Dunno, I might have, but I don't really know what I saw. Heck, I'm not even sure if I saw it at all. That doesn't count as seeing one, does it? It's just that my memory about the details of it is blurry, and I don't feel like remembering it for whatever reason. You don't think highly of that? Wait, I just realized suppressed VA voice actor. Could you voice like Roland for us real quick? Alright, you don't think highly of them, huh? Seeing what those metaphorical gods made out of people's wishes is doing, I can't see them in a positive light.
어떻게든 파멸로 이끄는 것도 없잖아. 정말 그들을 위한 게 맞을까?
They seem to lead people to ruin in one way or another. Is it truly for the sake? I might end stream very soon. Oh, sure. Also, is that actually what VA stood for, voice actor? I'm just interested. What do you think, Roland? Do you think those gods are leading the residents of the city to the correct path as some claim? I won't lie that at a glance, they do look like a weird cult giving their lives to an object that swings on a whim. And they're giving arbitrary meanings to it. Yes, it is. I wasn't sure if it was or not. Imagine you're the real Roland voice actor, that'd be really funny. That'll be insane. And they're giving arbitrary meanings to it, like how it's the heartbeat of the city. That's a consequentialist point of view, shared by many other religions. The methods they take may be a complete mess. That being said, I don't think that there's absolutely nothing good to say about them. They fulfilled the people's wishes anyhow. The results are another story. Even though the so-called gods bring fear and despair to people, they get to live a life that's richer and more human. The gold might have been forcibly handed to them, but it's still better than nothing. Well, you're free to think whatever you want in the end. You could feel the prescripts are horrible or a justified necessity or whatever. You're right. Anyway, we should put our personal impression aside and prepare to receive our guests. I'm counting on you as always. Even though we never use Roland. Receive a prescript and carry it out. Receive a prescript and carry it out. Receive. Greetings, dear guest. If I may, I am Angela. Yes, it would seem that you know me well. The priest groups know everything. The priest group represent the world sea. They know everything that goes on in the city. It sounds like he's literally like typing on a typewriter to his voice. They know what I'm going to do. What you are going to do. All of it. I see. I had a video earlier of Roland enjoying his ham pang pang sandwich. All being teleported to the library is just a guy with a Subway sandwich and long showcase and Roland aspects of speech. I see. Don't you have any doubts about the priest group? So that's what he did before he met Angela. Have any doubts about the priest groups? Of course not. The priest groups are the city's will, and the city's volition is my will. To deny the city's volition is to deny myself. By accepting that as truth, you're acknowledging that you have no free will of your own. Don't you feel that isn't fair? I literally only watch you for LOR, so YouTube is definitely something. By accepting that as truth, to be fair, that's 2 people in stream that said that they've only watched LOR through me. Mostly just because boredom wanted to watch. That's fair. Accepting that as truth, you're acknowledging that you have no free will of your own. Don't you feel that isn't fair? We no longer have to be driven in despair by the repercussions of our choices. We don't have to be worn down from the pain, standing in the field of thorns on our 2 feet. By filling up the part that can't be achieved alone, our lives as humans can become much more lavish. I have the talent to walk the path in front of me. If nothing else, even if I don't have much happiness, I know where to go in the immediate future, and that's enough for me. It's fortunate to hear that you're satisfied with it. May you find your book in this place. Wait. It's Catherine! It's Kathy! This is literally Kathy. Oh, this is so Kathy. I'm so tired. But yeah, this is just 100% Kathy. Alright. Well, let's have a go at this. Well, I need to spin the wheel first. Uma. Like Uma Musume? Oh wait, there it is. Alright, let's go. Well, I need to write it down first, actually. There we go. Let's have a go at this then. This... Millie? Is this Millie? Millie! I see. The start of each scene exhausts all pages in the hand. Oh yeah, singleton. This character's HP is at 301 or higher. If all hands are at 30 or lower, merge with the hands. If this character's HP falls to 300 or lower, while merge with the hands, separate from the hands at the end of the scene. Separating purge all status elements to fully recover stagger resist. If the character is merged with the hands, or if the character's HP is at 300 or lower, use a mass attack at regular intervals. The mass attack is also used if the act goes in a large number of scenes. Okay, at the start of each scene, exhaust all pages in hand and add new pages to hand. Cost becomes 0, cannot be staggered. Okay. So this is cool. Used when there's a hand with 31. One viewer down. Oh well, it's not too bad. Okay. Well, this is good. Well, it's good because it's Millie. That would explain why. Okay, you do that, then go. Why didn't he do max everything but gibberish not? Okay. Just try to listen to the music. Pretty good. Why does she have to be so good at singing? Ow. That was the same sound as enjoying your LOR, that's why yeah, I do enjoy this. What was I saying now? It was the same banging sound as God, my brain has completely died. Your brain dead. Yeah, my brain's lost all thoughts. Do you want to know the name of this song? Sure. Is it actually Village of the City? That's my guess. That's my guess anyway. But yeah, the song is good though. Ow. Nice. Creek doing well. Yikes. Okay. I'm just trying to think what I do here. Children of the City. Also sorry for the late response. Don't worry about it. Completely fine. Down. It's very chilled out song, but it's still really nice. Yikes, that ain't good. Dinner. So chill. I love it. I love the song too much. Yeah, should be enough. Yikes. You know, I just realized how this is gonna be a bad idea. I totally forgot she's staggered. Uh-oh. Yeah, never mind, that was a bad idea. So I could just, what you're fighting, yeah. Well, I totally forgot about that. Well, yeah. I'm gonna end stream here for tonight. I'm continuing this next Wednesday. So, yeah, thanks those who came, and I shall be seeing you later also. Suppress voice actor in the reception mole office. Good luck. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Bye, roller voice actor. Bye.